Well, I accidentally pressed the button. So that's a fantastic start to the stream. Hello and welcome. Welcome back to another stream, ladies and gents. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, it's not the worst start to a stream you've ever seen. I'm absolutely positively sure of it. But welcome to Gran Turismo. You know exactly what we're doing. Today, we are completing some more, unlocking more stuff. It's orange pants. I mean, technically, I'm wearing orange, yeah. Yeah. Do not do that. Do absolutely not do that. That's a terrible, terrible idea. Let me activate the chat so you can see actually what someone was suggesting. It's probably a terrible idea. Is he going to be late again? I'm already here! Is he going to be late again? I'm a minute early. 2 minutes early. What is going on with the chat? What is this? There we go. I want the big one or the little one? Let's do the little one. And that one's working. Hello, hello. Make sure the wheel is set up and ready to go. Hey, what a legend. Thank you so much for the first damn member of the stream. Appreciate it. Bless up. Let's go. More sim racing. Well, we're about to do some debatable. It's debatable, I know. People are like, it's not a simulator. It's Gran Turismo. It's arcade. Oh, Gran Turismo is arcade. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Let's go. We're gonna get some cars today. Basically, is the idea. Let's do the next song, please. Next one. That'll do. Do you think Xbox is dead as a brand? Okay, dead is strong. Dead is strong. Because you gotta remember, PlayStation was really struggling back in the day in like PS3 era, and that's when I was on PlayStation. And I am so glad that that's the platform I was on, because my goodness, they came back in a strong way. Unfortunately, they then became complacent from the PS4 to the PS5. Man, they're really not trying anything. But Xbox is now coming back punching. They got some big IP coming. Halo's coming. We got Fable coming. We got Forza Horizon coming. So I think it's now the best time ever to own a PC. That's basically what I would say. Power Pack Part 2, yes. Fable 1 I didn't really play. Fable 2, I love Fable 2. That's probably my favorite, second favorite Xbox 360 exclusive. Fable 2? Oh! Why was that game so amazing just for no reason? And then Fable 3, it just didn't hit. It just didn't hit. It's on PC, right? Maybe I should give it a go again. Games for Windows Live was on it. It was not good. But I don't remember it being anywhere near as good as Fable 2. But they got a chance here. They got some pretty sick British actors in here. And it's going to be Moss from the IT crowd's in it. You know what I mean? They got some big actors. Yeah, I've heard about the Real Racing 3 thing. Really awful. What made you move to London? I see more people in London moving out. You know what? That is true. It's actually true. More people move out of London than in. But the thing you don't hear about is the people that then move back because they're like, God damn. I can't be doing this. I didn't really enjoy the countryside. I thought I would. I thought this kind of goes deeper, and it's kind of hard to do it in like a little short statement. But basically, let me just reset my camera because it's delayed for some reason. What's going on? No. Hang on. There we go. Basically, I did enjoy more. A lot of people move to the countryside or out of a city, they move because they're like, oh, they got so much space and so much room for activities. And I get it. I fully understand why you would think that, because I'm gonna move out of the city because I want like 6 bedrooms to have all of my children in. I'm not interested in the 6 children. I'm not interested in that. So and stuff. One of the things you are not told when you get a bigger place is you're gonna have quite a lot of empty space. So I bought a 4-bed house, okay? 4-bedroom house, and I liked the house, didn't like the location, because yes, I've got all this space, and then I fill it with all this stuff that I don't use. Oh, we gotta have a spare bedroom for when people come over twice a year. Sleep on the sofa. You know, it was too much. When I guess the closest analogy to like the dude bros type of thing that happens is when you are a business, the idea is that you're supposed to offload things to people. I don't do that. I keep it in-house. I keep it to myself because I enjoy doing a lot of the things I choose to do. So keeping it all in-house meant that I was doing all the maintenance, not all of it, but like the stuff that I could do and managing and staying on top of it and tidying it, and just between me and Meadow. And why the fuck should I do that for bedrooms that I'm not using? So we're now in a 2-bed apartment, and it's great. It's great. Why don't you move to countries? As I just said, I don't want space. I don't care. It is not an interest to me. I want stuff to do, people to interact with. Just like a normal interaction of like I'm going somewhere and I like have a little chuckle about something that someone noticed and we both noticed. And human interaction is a craving that we all have and we all pretend we don't have. I don't want to put up a walled garden, a big fence around me and block everyone out. I like I was going to reword that. I like people. I like people more than I like having more space than I need. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I don't like the countryside. It is fucking boring. But if you enjoy that, that's fine. But I said it was fucking boring. But I can have more cars. And I don't fucking use a car. I use one. You need one car. You can have some more that don't work, but like one workable car. That's enough. Hey, 52 months.
Demonetized already. SMH pantaloons.
Bless up, thank you. I've been trying to reset this camera for like ages. There we go. Have you got rid of the cars? No. I've got the cars. They're just outside of the city. I don't keep them in the city. That is dumb. You don't need like in a proper, city.
How is the M3 builds going? Is it still a bit where it's dead so's?
I'm gonna ban you, X. I'm gonna ban you. Right, let's get on with it. So basically what we've got is 2 cars I want to get. I want to get this. Okay, we're 1 race away from that. And the Mustang is a little bit more work. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 races away. God damn! So let's do that. Also, fun fact, the music on this menu is copyright, even though I've got copyright music off. Thanks, Polyphony. Appreciate it. God's sake. When is Need for Speed coming out? Yeah, good luck with that. Greetings from SA. Hey, bless up. What am I missing? We good? We good to play? I think we're good to play. Right, let's go for... Are they just slower? Heavier? Yeah, let's go with this one. Now, let's get the volume right. It's quite a loud game. Practice. Completely skip practice. How much space have I got on the older recording drive? Not enough. Right, let me delete some files. Let's delete all those. Oh, I've still got Pokemons on there. I need to clear that out on my recording drive. I did put that on my my NAS. All right. Anyway, is this PS5 Pro? Yes, it is. It is. No Need for Speed 2023. Yeah, because they're not making one right now. We've already discussed this. How many times? Sorry, I'm not actually. I'm just kind of joking, shouting at you. I'm not actually shouting at you. It's not in development yet. They're still. We'll find out. Hopefully next year we'll find out if they're actually going to start on something. Endurance races? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me put the music back on now. Give me music. Come on. Cam's delayed again. What the frick? Why are you doing that? Right, qualifier. Even the game. Oh my god, everything's going delayed. There we go. Pokemon, for God's sake. Clean your ears out. Right, let's just go for that. Qualifying. Does everyone else get advertised Fortnite? I don't fucking play that game. Go away. Go away. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? How is this thing to drive? She's a bit wobbly. I didn't do a warm up or anything. We're just here getting into it. And this thing really is just locking up as I brake. That's funny. I pressed the brake and man, she's I'm gonna turn it off. Not quite what I expected. Come on! Understeery boy. I think the complication people have is like there's this kind of generalized progression path of like when you work from home or when you have some monies, you must leave people. I don't want to leave people. Do you understand that people make life interesting? different foods and the different opinions and the different cultures and the different... I consume that shit. Inject it into me. I want to know what you did the weekend. I'm interested. What did you do? Why are you doing this? What are you doing? And I'm like not a massively social person. I don't go up to people and randomly have a conversation. But like, it's just some like human connection, man. Human connection, you need it. You're lying to yourself if you're like, oh, I could just stay in my bedroom all day. No, the fuck you can't. You go insane. Absolutely mental, mate. This sounds pretty good. It sounds a little bit more unique than the usual Gran Turismo settings. That's good. I do feel like 2026, someone mentioned every game's coming out with a 6 next year. I do feel that we're coming out of only now the like games that were started during kind of COVID and were being built by COVID and by COVID. We're getting kind of through though the troubled time. I'll do. I don't know what it is about the camera being delayed when I do streams, but it gets more delayed over time. What is that noise? What the hell is that? Is that in the game? Yeah, it is. That is so cool. Hey, Sid. Get back to editing. One more week on that video. Get on with it. Did I get platinum? No, I don't trophy hunt. CBA. I just can't be asked. I used to trophy hunt, but I feel like it really burned me out of games, and so I stopped. My mic is a little quiet compared to the game. That's always the way. Always the way. It's time for the final, yay! I didn't mean to press it that quickly, for God's sake! Is that okay? Pause. It's only like minus 20. Hello, 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 hello. That'll do. Oh God. I didn't mean to. That didn't go well. What the hell, bro? I'm gonna knock you out. told you. I told you. Yes! I told you. I'm gonna keep a safety net on, you know. Just a little safety net. So this is actually the car we'll be unlocking. So that's pretty nice. We get to test it out beforehand. It's not quite the like the Supra or anything, but it's kind of cool. Oh, your boy's coming! Got no gears left though. Ah! Oh, he went too early. He buggered it. Yeah, I usually stream a bit earlier than most because, you know, UK time. I do sometimes want to stream late, but then I'm like, mate, I'm so tired. I've been working all day. And now I've got no ability. And I'm a strict no caffeine after like 3 p.m. kind of guy. Don't do it. It's dumb. Get yourself some good sleep, my brethren. Oh, God. Third place is going to be good, though. I won't be bad. I would not complain about that. And caffeine every day? No, no, no. That's dumb. That's dumb. Don't do it. Be conscious what you're putting in your system, you know? Your body's a temple. Treat it that way. Oh, I'm what? He's gonna do me like I did him. No! No! Try to spook him a little bit. Get on the grass. I'm scared. You bastard! I said I want third. Grandpa over here? Now you listen here. Did you know that when you consume caffeine, 6 hours later, half of the caffeine is still in your system? Have you ever wondered why you don't get restful sleeps? Likely because you've just got caffeine sat in your system. Because people crazy out here drinking monsters every day. Are you insane? Red Bulls every day? You're crazy. Your body deserves more respect. Okay? Respect. It carries you. Your body's a temple. Bugger off, mate. Oh, do you see that, ref? Referee. Here fighting for third damn place. Grandpa spitting fat. Oh, come on now. Thankfully, you don't need it anymore. That's the thing. You can always come off of it. And then when you, like, you could completely come off it. But I prefer to use it as a tool as and when I need it. It's useful. Some people don't need it. And I just want to say, you know, the people that go like, oh, but caffeine just makes me sleepy. Can I just say, you're kind of a fool. I have never seen a legit case of that being the case, okay? In my personal opinion, okay, as someone that actually has diagnosed ADHD brain, okay, that shit is still in your system. I think caffeine affects different people differently in the way that you're either affected mentally or like you get like a full body like ugh. And you going to sleep, you go, I'm gonna have a little caffeine before, I'm gonna have a tea with some caffeine before I go to sleepies. Your brain ain't getting no rest, I can tell you that. You're gonna wake up like a damn zombie and you're gonna pretend you ain't. You're a liar. You're messing with your balance, all right? Stop messing with your head. It deserves better. Oh no, I have so much anxiety, but caffeine helps me sleep. Wonder why. Wonder why. Getting some facts here for you. And generally, if you're like, caffeine doesn't affect me, okay, well, you're probably having too much. Maybe reduce the load a little bit. Because it can be useful. You just gotta make sure you use it sensibly. If I can hold third, I'm pretty happy. Just gotta block this guy, because he is definitely faster than me. Third place is what, like 18 stars? Something like that? Ooh, she's on the edge. Hello. Hey, it's funny, I like people having conversations through the stream. I love that, by the way. Technically, I can get banned from Twitch for doing this, but go on, try me. See if I care. You're just gonna be losing out on ads yourself, Twitch, or just go elsewhere. Maybe I'll become a right-wing kick streamer. That's not gonna happen, sorry. Apologize. No right-wing grift for me. Just the opposite. Your body's a temple, come on! I'd say as when I was younger, I had my mum didn't restrict me from having Coca-Cola, and Coca-Cola is probably one of the worst in terms of like hidden caffeine amounts. Well, a cup of coffee can be like 60 to 100 milligrams. Coca-Cola, you're talking like 35 in a tiny can. In the American can, I think it's a bit more. But you're like little bits. You're like, oh, it's fine. I'll have a Coke. Mate, you got like 2,000 milligrams of caffeine in your system. You go to bed. Oh, there's holes in my teeth. Oh, I can't sleep properly. Oh, there's sugar high. Body's a temple. With all the money you could pull in that way. With my right wing grifting. All right, we've got the 11D tuned. Let's claim that. Let's have a look at what that's like. Wow. It's like the car I just drove. Anyway, that's one of them complete. Now, the other one's going to take a little longer. We've got to do American Muscle, Beatles. Okay, that's the wrong way. More Corvette race. Jeez. Then we drive the actual Mustang. Then we get some money. And then we do the Mustang again. And then we get the Mustang. That's not bad. And I think I want to try and get some of the money ones as well. Because the money is drying up. But let's keep it going first. Your body's a temple. Treat it that way. Don't disappoint. Not again. Oh, go away. No! Stop consuming fizzy drinks, chaps. It's very bad. No, it's not that. I drink this. Hang on. This is mostly what I'm full of. It's this stuff here. It's gonna focus on me. There you go. This. It looks like Fanta. It's not Fanta. It tastes like Fanta. It's not Fanta. It's not sponsored. I just drink. It's from Aldi. You think Aldi sponsors people? Yeah, Aldi's gone, signed me a contract. I'm sponsored by Turtle Beach. Is the M3 clickbait or not? The M3? What? The M3's in the thumbnail? Oh, you mean it's my banner? It's my YouTube banner, isn't it? Brought to you by Co-op. No, I used zero sugar. Yeah. Mate. Zero sugar? I don't need extra sugar. What's the point? I just want flavored water. I used to drink a lot of Fanta, but then, you know, Coca-Cola's not a brand that I wish to give money to. So, I now have alternatives. We have those. There's an orange one that actually tastes so much better than any other orange drink. And then Tango. Tango's good. Tango's kind of... I don't know if you have it in the US of A or whatever else. For me, it's just... Oh, yeah, okay. That's usually what it is. I like Coke Zero. I used to... I love Coca-Cola, but I ain't drinking that shit. They're just a horrible company in general. Whether you know, you're for the boycott or not, they're just a terrible company. Can't say you've heard of Tango before? Yeah, it's I think it's a UK thing. It's kind of like Fanta, basically, but they have an apple one. The orange is kind of basically the same as Fanta. It's a bit more, how do you describe it? A bit more bitey. A bit more fizzy. This is much quicker than we've been driving so far. Holy crap, I'm scared. The brakes are very good, though. Surprise, surprise, when a car's not tuned by me, it's actually not bad. It's kind of annoying when you go to restaurants when you're doing, like, the boycott. And all they have is Coca-Cola drinks. You know, like Five Guys, all of the brands on the machines at Five Guys are Coca-Cola. So I'm like, can I have some water, please, and a milkshake? To be fair, Five Guys milkshakes go hard. Probably my second favorite milkshakes. I mean, I live in the city. Even when I live in the countryside, we had actually harder water than we do now. But I drink bottled water. What is it? It's the Scottish brand, like the Scottish Highland brand or whatever. Again, another brand that's on the list, which is really annoying because I think they make the best water, is like Evian, but not good company. Evian water or Buxton. Those are the two, but they're both on the list. And, you know, it's kind of easy to swap out water. I'm going for a different brand. Okay. I like the brand that doesn't support bombing of children. You know, just... But the brand I'm using now, this Scottish Highland, they do a box of water. Have you ever heard of a box of water before? It's amazing. It's literally like a 10-liter box of water with like a little spout on it, and it's cheaper than buying like bottled water. It's sick. Water in a box. Not to be confused with the other list, but they're on the BDS list. Are they? No, I think it's just the extended list. I saw a video about it's called People. The channel's called People Make Games, and this channel it's about the people that make games. And they did a really good video recently about Microsoft's using of data centers and AI to supply data to terrorists and making boycotts more like hear me out. I understand it can be difficult to completely strip out things, but if you can replace things, then I feel like we have as a people we should just do it. For example, like these drinks instead of Fanta. It doesn't make a difference. If anything, these are actually cheaper. So, like, why would I not? Rose start getting bags of milk. Listen, I am quite a picky eater. I have very much considered becoming vegetarian. I don't think I could become vegan. But the problem is, you know, as soon as they do lab-grown meat, I wouldn't be a vegetarian anymore. Did I really do that well? Are you kidding me? I didn't do anything. What is going on? Am I actually not bad? What the hell? I'm qualifying second? I did 2 laps. Technically 1. But yeah, as soon as lab-grown meat comes back, I'm gonna be like, give me that beef. Is the water hard enough to build with? Mate, the amount of lime scale is crazy. Back where I used to be, it's actually less here. Oreo Five Guys milkshake. Recently I've been doing strawberry and Biscoff. Oh, strawberry Biscoff? Are you kidding me? Yes! Prefer chicken or pork? Chicken, I don't mind. I think the problem with chicken with me is I get the chicken scaries. If I see something that looks maybe like just, does it look slightly pink? I'm out. Out! No! I'm out! Yo, this is a sick, you got a rolling start. This is sexy. I've already seen me. I don't care about the rest of you. I can't skip. Yeah, I wish this was on PC too. You absolutely needs to be on PC. I'm dying over here. I don't want to. This is the only. No, there's 2 games that keep me on PlayStation as well, and that is Gran Turismo and GTA, because my GTA profile is mostly on PlayStation. Next gen, I will be moving to PC probably, because I hope it has crossplay, and then that'll be like sorted for me. I also like I had to look at this, and basically I Google diagnosed myself that I have like a weird autistic adjacent eating kind of disorder. It's kind of weird, but I think it's more so to do with childhood trauma than anything else. What, bro? I qualified P2. That means I stay P2. I am toast, lads. This is nothing like the qualifying. In my head, I'm like, I could just restart. Nope. I think where I gain loads of ground is usually there. Maybe this corner as well. I'm only holding back because they're in my way. They're so much faster than me. Until I feel like I've got more speed or more balls. One of the two. But the acceleration on these guys, I feel like is better. They're pulling on me even if I do fantastic. See, that was good. Damn. It was worth a try. First place is gonna Forza Horizon and just gone. Holy crap, he's way far ahead. This is a damn short race. What the hell? Look at this goober on the track. No, mother... Hey, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Glad you enjoy. Where you going? Where you going, mate? Look at him go! Ugh. Watching you race is like watching a blind man try to read. For God's sake! That's not nice. Hey! DNC Master, welcome. Thank you so much. Oh, man. I appreciate it, though. Thank you so much. All right, what's next? More muscle cars. Same car. Okay, fine. 120. I've got enough stars already. I basically just need to get there. Appreciate it. Cool Gamer plays Tipping Point. Thank you so much. Let's go. Will I first place the previous events? I mean, to be honest, I don't really care. It's not something I really care about too much.
Love you, man. Keep up the amazing work. Praying gesture emoji. Red heart emoji. Happy holidays.
One absolute legend. Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you too, friend. We've got a lot of knobhead birthdays at the current moment. Mine's actually in January, like the beginning of January. And so Matthews is, well, I think it was it was yesterday. And he's convinced that he's got a good birthday, like a good birthday day, being mid-December. And I'm gonna be honest, I tell him every time, that's a shit birthday. And I want to see, chat, do you agree that that's a pretty shit birthday? I think my birthday is shit too, to become. I'm not just saying his birthday shit. December's the worst. December, January is the worst. Technically, mine's closer to, like, Christmas. Oh, it's Matthew 15. Yours is April? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, it doesn't really matter as you get older, to be honest. But, like, when you're young and your birthday and Christmas are, like, a week apart, it's just shit. You're going to get combined presents, okay? Or you're going to get not as good presents. Yeah, it's just a fact of life. You're gonna, it's just it's both days presents. It's both days presents. December 3rd, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. But it's still like the ideal birthday. I think the best birthday is just like the complete opposite side. So like what, June? June? If you got a birthday in June? Damn. That's some sick planning right there. June is the best birthday by a long shot. Mine's May. Is it good? That's decent. I'm not streaming in 1440 because it just overloads. So I stream in 1080 and I'm recording right now in 1440. 22nd of June. That's a good birthday. That's a good ass birthday. Hell yeah. What if parents ever planned the birthday before conceiving? I'm gonna be honest. This is in my plan. Yeah, I did sell my Evo. Yeah, this is in my plan. I am absolutely planning to have a summer birthday for my children. Unless it happens, but like I'm planning. Thank you. I'll thank my parents for conceiving 9 months before June. You better. A man on the internet said that. Thank you for having, you know, October 6th. That's fine. It's fine. I'm not, okay. December, January, the worst months to have a birthday. Like especially the beginning of January, end of December, or mid-December, mid-January. Beyond that, like it's decent, but like the peak, so like everything else is fine. The peak is June. Remember, it's 10 months, not 9. But I mean, yeah, I guess they like count it from when they assume it happened. So your 31st of December. That's combined presents right there, or worse, overall presents. I know my camera's slightly more delayed again, but I just don't care. It's fine. Deal with it. Pretty terrible starting position this time. I feel like I couldn't, in the 2 laps that I did, I couldn't get the flow of the track, you know? It's just a bit odd. It's a bit of a weird one. What the? Yeah, I'm going again. That's just not good. I don't like Road Atlanta. Why don't you play with a wheel normally? Wait, why don't you play with a normal wheel? What do you mean? A normal wheel? Do you mean the wheel normally or a normal wheel? American tracks in general are weak, except Laguna Seca. To be honest, I'm going to agree. I think American tracks kind of suck. Prove me wrong. Name a good American track. Except Laguna Seca. Oh! While they're driving a round wheel. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of prefer the Formula 1 style wheels. I think they're nicer for driving. They just feel better. Which is weird, I know. Most people use like the big round one. I think normal. I actually. I don't like F1, but the F1 wheels. I feel like I can be much more precise with it, and you don't lose the wheel. Yeah. I just think yeah, you get a better place to hold onto the wheel. It's very rare that in a racing situation that you need to actually, like, I usually just play sim adjacent games on the wheel. I prefer, like, Forza Horizon it's not good on a wheel. Like, you can get decent at it, but it's not a good wheel game, in my opinion. But since Forza Motorsport, the new one, actually pretty good on a wheel. So I'm kind of curious how that's going to translate. Yeah, I want to know how that's going to translate, because if it's more like Motorsport, maybe I'll finally do wheel on Forza Horizon 6. I think Forza Motorsport will come back? Probably not. I think the problem with Forza Motorsport is it's such an odd market, the sim racing market, and it was trying. The final push, it tried to position itself as... Like, how am I qualifying first right now? That makes no sense. And then I just bottle it in the actual race. I don't get it. That first section I did is crazy. Need for Speed, I think, will come back because it just kind of makes sense. Like, EA doesn't have another racing game that's, like, as big as the name. Forza Motorsport or Horizon, like, it's kind of an obvious one. Microsoft is looking for numbers. It appeals to a broader audience. Forza Motorsport tried to go sim. Just, there's no legit dedicated audience on a console for sim racing. They play PC, and yes, it was available on PC, but then it was lackluster, not enjoyable. Assetto Corsa is better. Stiff competition. Gran Turismo does well at being a sim. And people are going to shout at me, but also being a good game. And I think Forza Motorsport did the job of neither. It did both jobs terribly. It's not a good game, and it's not. And they had a lot of chances, to be fair. It is sad. I wish it would continue, but Microsoft is looking for big numbers. They're looking for one good FPS game, one good, racing game, one good... They don't need to do more. And it's the same as what happened with PlayStation when it came to their like IP. They've got Gran Turismo, and that's fucking it in terms of like racing. Drive Club did decently, but they binned it off on the first excuse they had because Gran Turismo was going to do better. Like, get the fuck out of here. Come on. I didn't have 5 on the traction control. What we've got to realize is that the big platform holders, the publisher like PlayStation and Xbox, they don't care to create multiple of the similar IP. I mean, they don't care now if Halo completely fails because they've got Call of Duty, right? Basically, I guess to be fair, they're putting it on all platforms. But what their objective is different to what EA's is. EA needs to sell more games. So if they make 2 FPS games, it's fine. Even they're like shortening it down, but whereas PlayStation and Xbox, they just want you to buy their system. Buy their system, please, and then you're locked in. And it doesn't matter if you play their games or not, because they're going to get the digital cut, like 20% on the store sales. Once you're in, they don't give a shit. Once you've got that Game Pass subscription, don't matter. Don't care what you play, buddy. You're locked in. So one good game in that genre, that's it. Ubisoft, how about like 50 different games? Don't matter. We're just gonna sell, but like, just make stuff. But to answer the Need for Speed bit, I think Need for Speed will come back. It's just a matter of when. EA is now thinking about the like sale, and I think, to be fair, if this next Need for Speed doesn't do good, then I think like we're okay to just say it's not going to happen again. I think the problem they've got is they bought Codemasters for F1, right? They wanted F1. They didn't really care about anything else. But they genuinely thought that... I think they think that I would give a crap about F1 because I like cars. But I think they're really mistaken on that thought process. I could not give a flying crap about F1. They will never convert me to an F1 like player. It's not something that they can like. I don't think it's something they can do. I really don't think it's something they could do. I'm just not interested. It's a niche within a niche. Oh, buddy, careful there. It's a niche within a niche. I like cars. I don't really care about like race cars, to be honest. And F1 is like less interesting. I'm doing this because I want the cars. Like, I don't give a crap about what I'm doing right now. I want the cars, okay? But they're clearly mistaken if they think I'm going to convert to F1. Oh, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Very mistaken. In the case of Gran Turismo and Drive Club, you could be like, okay, well, obviously, they're both like track racing games. They all have the same cars. Fine. I can understand why they'd be like, we only need one of those. They're a bit too similar. How about we, like, you know, make it a Horizon equivalent, but then would we have lost Gran Turismo? Do you know what they could have done? If they took the Gran Turismo car models, so the Polyphony Digital made all the car models, they made Drive Club into Gran Turismo. They could have made it a different experience. I don't know if you just saw as well, they announced that Grid Legends is coming to Nintendo Switch. Like, what are they doing with Codemasters? Switch 2. They keep rehashing their games out for some reason. It's so odd. Like, put Need for Speed on there instead. What are you doing? I love F1 as a sport, but I don't care about the game. See, that's interesting to me. But there's just, like, I'm not saying it in a mean way. Like, I genuinely don't think there's anything they can do to convert me into someone that will play an F1 game. I like video games. I like cars. I like car video games. I just don't care about. There's nothing you can do. Even when they added the like F1 life thing, I don't care about F1 life. I don't want to like have the life of an F1 driver. I don't care. I bought one WWE game. No, technically, I think I bought two. I've watched it twice in my life, and I have no interest in like the new ones. It's just not for me. Forza will come out earlier in the year. I think Gran Turismo again does such a good job of blending game into like, look at me, I'm a sweaty racer, man. Ooh. That's like saying I don't care about Assassin's Creed, but you haven't played AC Unity or Syndicate. I've not played either of those two. I just wasn't interested in those. I played AC 1, 2, 3 was not good. Black Flag was fucking shit, and I don't care what anyone says. And I liked the newest one. I feel like there was one on Vita, right? I liked the Vita one. And some unfollowed. It's fine. I think you're allowed to disagree, but I thought Assassin's Creed 3 was hot ass. I think here's another one. Far Cry 1, not good. 2, okay. 3, oh my god! That's a video game right there. Far Cry 3. 4, 5. Like, how do you lose it? Thank you. Someone agrees that Black Flag was ass. It was ass, man. The best thing about Black Flag was the boats, and people complained about those at the time. Right. I'll be back in a second. I don't know if you just heard me. I hit the mic. I'll be back in a sec. Share stream. Right. Let me... I forgot to do this. Why are you driving the big? Let me just stop this. Yeah, I moved a couple of months ago. Thank you so much. Yeah, I moved a couple of months ago. Moved to a new place. I've been waiting to move for basically like 2 years. I had to wait for the right time. Man, this is trying to bite me constantly. I'll work my way down. It's also got tire wear, like double tire wear, so maybe I just keep it on full. I was working on a game. I've kind of binned off the one I was working on. I want to... It's just one of those. I kind of go back and forth on it. The amount of, like, commitment in it and, like, responses to smaller games these days, it really throws me off. Oh, this thing is going to be fun. The way people, like, talk about and insult small games really just makes me not want to, like, share something. It's very demotivating hearing how people talk about other people's games. Maybe it'll be something that I do like later in life. When I don't really care. I'm too much of a people person to put something out there in it to be like YouTube videos. I guess I don't really mind on YouTube videos. It's weird, but if I put like years into a game and I'm like, this is a small game, please, you know, if maybe like it, and they're like, this is fucking shit, and you're like, I spent a barrage of that for like, after working on a game for 2 or 3 years. Yeah, you can get stuffed, mate. Not for me. If it was like a team thing, like I was working for like on Need for Speed or something, I know it'd be different. Because I'm like, oh, it's a collective, and you're always gonna get people like, oh, EA. But if it's like, you made this game on your own and this is awful, I think I'll cry. I feel like people jump to the collective for the wrong reasons these days. People are just dogpile for very little reason on games. And they throw personal opinion out the window. They just join in as a collective, be like, this game's fucking sucks. And have no, like, none of their own opinions. And then when I like something, I'm like, oh, Saints Row is actually not that bad. Like, I think it's somewhere in between Saints Row 2, Saints Row 3. People are like, oh, woke! It's terrible, man. GTA's better. Can you imagine if back in the day people were like, Saints Row 2 is such a bad game because it's nowhere not like GTA 4? Shut the... What the I'll slap you round the head. Both are great games, different reasons. Can you co-op in GTA? I think not. Did a man get dragged along the road by a damn work truck? No. In GTA? No. Did a man get buried alive? No. Both can exist. But from both angles, we've got companies reducing the amount of variety in their IP. And then also gamers saying, like, not as good as GTA. To basically everything that exists until there will be nothing left. So from both angles, games are like shat on for little reason. So if I did do something, I'd probably do it PC only, because I feel like PC is the only place you can actually make something small and people are like, oh, that's quite a nice little game. That's quite nice. Nice small experience there. It was enjoyable for the few hours that I played it. Favorite racing game of all time? I'm sorry, I'm going to give the generic answer of Most Wanted 05. But also, Heat. I think they're joint my favorite games of all time. For racing. And then outside of that, San Andreas, GTA San Andreas, Little Big Planet 2. 1 and 2. Cell Damage Overdrive. Basic ass game, but so good. Jack 2. Ratchet and Clank. Which one? Ratchet and Clank 3. Right. Thanks for being here, my friend. Appreciate it. Thank you. We tried Hogwarts Legacy. I did play it. It's not quite. I didn't really. Wait, I've qualified first again. Yeah, I didn't really enjoy it that much, to be honest. I didn't put much time into it, which is unfortunate. Because I do like the movie. I did like the movie franchise. No, I've not done endurance yet. I'm just trying to unlock the cars. I don't really care about anything else, I'm going to be completely honest. Favorite Harry Potter movie? I don't know if I could say. I can't. I'm gonna have to like rewatch them. I ripped them all from 4K Blu-rays, so I'll need to rewatch them. I feel like the first two are like probably my favorite. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's fine. Can I just say TV recently has been insanely good. Apple TV in particular, oh my god. Some of the best TV I've ever watched is on Apple TV. I don't understand how the TV industry continues to be like at its worst with Netflix slop, but also some of the best drama shows you've ever seen. Like, just awesome. I don't watch any of that, like, oh, Love Island and oh, try not to have sex with each other on the island. Show number 5. But like the drama stuff, like Pluribus is what I've been watching recently, like the most recent one. Oh my fucking god. That's a good ass show. Hijack, that's a nice little fun show with Idris Elba. Very good show. On Apple TV Plus. Yeah, that's what it is. The Boys, obviously. Gen V, obviously. Fantastic telly, mate. Why does this race generally feel like, other than the car being a bit of a monster to tame, I think this race is much easier than some of the ones that came before it. Bless up 51 months. Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you so much. 57 months. I don't know. It's quite far away. It's the only thing about this setup that I've got now where I'm like really far away. I think I need to get a new 4K camera and punch in when I sit further out. So all super chats here are going to go towards a new camera. They nerfed it? Okay, but I had a race earlier that was more difficult with slower cars. So I think they've... Whoa, buddy! Whoa! I'm not sure how he held that. That's the issue I think they've got, is that people, you got to think people are like Forza brained these days, TikTok brained and all the rest of it. Basically, they feel like they have to win to like progress. And I feel like in a game like this, coming 5th place, that's good. You did decent there, mate. Move on. And if you want to get 1st place, then like come back to it, fine. But for me, I just want the cars. I don't care about anything else. I'm all about the cars, baby. I don't get the Tyler Glaze. How fucking dare you? Tyler is my favorite. There's just something you don't get with it. People that don't make their own music. I think it's probably the best way to describe it. Like ever since, because I've loved Tyler since the beginning, but like even in his like not as strong stuff, having the person that's going to sing or rap on the track produce the track, you obviously just get another level of like connection between the two. It's just impossible, and there's not many people that do that because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Like I get it. Kendrick's new album, gonna be honest, I'm gonna give my opinion as it was at the beginning. I think he, like, it was just kind of rushed, obviously, because he was smashing out for being on the height of his career. And it's probably one of the least memorable Kendrick albums. But I still think Kendrick's, like, one of the greatest, but, like... Also, I went to the SZA and Kendrick concert. It was at a football stadium. Concerts at football stadiums suck so bad. But also, it's the weirdest format ever. He would do like 2 or 3 songs. She would do 2 or 3 songs. He would do 2 or 3 songs. She would do... And I'm like, I don't like her music. Like, it's not for me. It's very different. And so you had like the little girlies next to you stand up when she's going, and then you're the dudes sit down when her set came. You know, it was just kind of like musical chairs. But yeah, I didn't like that at all. To be fair, I also didn't really like Kendrick's last album. I think that's probably his weakest. There were some fun tracks in the newest one, but because it's deep, people are like, you've got to like it. It's his best work because it's deep. I don't give a fuck. It's not fun. I want something fun. Give me To Pimp a Butterfly. Give me Untitled. In his Untitled album, honestly, some of the best music he's produced. Like, not produced, but some of the best music he's released. Banger after banger after banger. Yeah, Damn was fun. I didn't fully agree with the like Damn hate. I think it was fun. It wasn't as good as what came before it, but I think consistently after that, in my opinion, I've liked each album less, except until this newest one when I enjoyed it. It was like fun, and I think that's it inspired a lot of people, which is something I really like. That I think I can understand it, right? It's like when YouTubers go, and now I need to do more editing than ever because that's what people want to see. More editing, Beast, Mr. Beast. But some people don't like that shit. I've never watched a full Mr. Beast video ever. It's just not my. I don't like it. It's not for me. And then he releases that's like a little half-assed, like a little fun, little kind of smashed it together, little. And the whole industry goes, damn, that's actually really like fun. He didn't put a 1,000,000% effort in it. And it was fun. It was a good album. And so that's clearly where Tyler's album came from. His newest one. Which he filmed, like he did while on tour, which is crazy. I think not everything you do has to be better every single time. I think we're past that now. You can have a little dip. You can have a little not as good. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, I saw about Real Racing. Got himself an F40 as a reward. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I love Tyler. This week I went to see Duckworth, and I posted some videos on Instagram. I don't know how many people actually give a damn when people post like concert stuff, but because most of the time people listen to stuff I don't care about. But like Duckworth, Need for Speed Payback, oh my god, what an absolute legend. Remember the Michael song? What a legend. Anyway, music stuff I love. I think I've actually planned, because on Shorts you can actually use copyright music. I'll just get no money from it, but I don't really care. it won't just get like taken down. I was thinking of doing a video where I do like what my Need for Speed 2020 whatever soundtrack would be. I think it'll be a pretty cool little video, so I'm gonna do that after we finish up here. Tyler's that guy. I like it. I like it. That's what I mean. Like, it just kind of jumping off the back of other people's and kind of going with your own twist. I like it. We don't really do that anymore. Nope, not seen the F1 movie. I wish Need for Speed had a lot more game modes. Like, I can't really complain because that's what they did before they got binned off. So I can't complain about that. Need to change the aircon. Lockdown was incredible. Such a good idea. What's really annoying is at the studio at the time when that was being made, they were like, we have so many ideas of what we could do. Like, we could just basically make this the next game. And we could just build on it, build on it, build on it. And they really could have. If they, because it kind of reminded me of Heat, right? You got this like constant fear. Can you imagine it was like Heat, you went out at night and it was just like that. They could really have built on that idea, but obviously, like... Oh yeah, Tyler's car collection is pretty nutty. And I love that he doesn't just go for, like, the fastest. I mean, he does like, sometimes. But he clearly likes cars with personality. Probably the best car collection of, like, a musician, I would say. Generic-wise is pretty good. But, like, Rowan Atkinson has had a very good guy. Oh. There's been... Okay, there's quite a few, but not musician, obviously, but... we got some pretty good ones. Gordon Ramsay, he has some pretty nice cars that he cycles through. To be fair, the Queen had a pretty good garage. Good old Queenie. Not so much her husband or her son. Yeah, I think if I was going to properly release a game, I think I would want to be working with a team. And that means I'd be like, maybe like a junior designer on, not art, but like game design. Junior game designer on Need for Speed. Maybe I could do that. And then I make the worst Need for Speed ever and I just never get a job again. But like, if I could do that in my free time, I would do it. I would do it. To be honest, I think I would do it unpaid. Don't tell EA because they'll not pay me. But I think I would do it unpaid. There'd only be certain games I would do it for. And my pricing would change depending. Hello? Choice between a number of cars on GT PSP and the quality of cars on GT7. Quality of cars. I like Need for Speed's car list count. I think it's fine. It's kind of annoying when games are going like a million cars when they're just not that great. on the internet for a little bit. People are now in the comments of this Fallout 76 thing. I didn't like Fallout 76. I thought it was ass. I love Fallout 3. I tried it recently after the show, and it's just not good. You can't convince me that's a good game. And now people are saying, in response, that because I like Mind's Eye and Saints Row, I am wrong, because saying that Fallout 76 is not a good game. They are all fucking shit on the surface, okay? All three of those. Me liking Mind's Eye and Saints Row does not make Fallout 76 actually fucking good. It is, in my opinion, worse. Obviously. Fallout 76 is not a good game. But I like slop. Therefore, Fallout 76 is for people with taste. Fallout 76 is not for me. Like, I like Fallout. That's the crazy thing. I love Fallout 3. Found them all bad boring. I get it. I did not like Fallout 4 that much. I thought it was fine. I couldn't get into it. I didn't finish Fallout 4. Fallout 3 I really enjoyed. Oh my god, I wish I could go back to like replaying that for the first time. And I really like Starfield. I'm gonna be like, as long as I played the campaign, I enjoyed that experience. Beyond that, hell no. Starfield like completely drops off a cliff as soon as you beat the main campaign. The side stuff is ass. It's just not interesting. What was that shot? That was not a good shot. So this is all going to be them sweatily drafting and passing me, isn't it? You can dislike the games that I've enjoyed all you like, but you can't lie to me that Fallout 76 is actually a good game. I try to like it, and it's just such a boring game. It's not. It doesn't feel like a modern game. It feels like back in the day, like I have more enjoyment playing RuneScape classic today. And it kind of aligns with like one of those era of games. It just doesn't do the story very well. It doesn't do the like people very well. It's just a void of. Speaking of voids, this is kind of funny to switch of topic, but why are games recently doing like a void where you customize a car? But you notice that we went from customizing in garages to customizing in the void. Why did that happen? Why did we do that? Does anyone know? I genuinely want to ask a developer, why are we in the void now? Easier to render, but like it's not fun. And the question of like, okay, but then they have to build a garage. Most of these games have garages. Forza has a garage. In Horizon, Need for Speed has a garage that you just go into the void to customize your car. Need for Speed Heat had a garage. And the shop you would go in the void. Which I think is fine. It would be cooler to go to a dealership, but I understand why they couldn't do that. But the garage, they did it. You go around the car in the garage. How cool was the garage? The garage was cool. Bring back the garage. Fuck the void. I don't want to be in a void. That's what it felt like being in the countryside. I want to be around something I care about. To focus on the car, but Need for Speed Heat. Need for Speed Heat. I want to ask a developer. Like Need for Speed, they built the garage and just didn't use it. Why? You mother fucking That's such shit. Use the radar. That wasn't even on me. There's no way. That was not on me. I'm not taking the blame for that one. That was fully the AI being a knob. I'm actually going to turn up the traction a little bit and see what that's like. I don't want to understeer too much, but yeah, it doesn't even like come on. So I think I'm going to keep that up because it's not slowing me. Maybe it can save me. I want to be saved. Captain Saberho, in case you don't know. Guys, I've been kind of craving a new car recently, and I don't like it because I don't like the notion that I need a new car because I don't. I probably won't get one. But about 6 months ago, I really wanted a Lotus Elise. About recently, I've been wanting like, you know, I don't know if you remember, I had the RS4, right? I don't want the RS4 again. I was thinking the S4 generation before, right? That's a good car. I can't remember why that came about, but there's a recent want for that. And then the M3E92. Like me with Pokemon. Oh man, I was getting kind of frustrated the other day. Like, I really wish I love Pokemon, like Game Boy Advance Pokemon, early DS Pokemon. I love that shit. But I don't know what happened. I can't get into a Pokemon game anymore. New ones are just not, like, I tried Arceus and people say that's the best one. I tried, like, Let's Go Pikachu. I enjoyed it for the most part. I think that's the closest to, like, what I like. I don't know if I like the new format, I'm going to be honest. I'm really not sure. I really hope they get back on track and, like... I used to love Pokemon. Instagram channel? I don't even know what that's about. I've got a Discord one, though. I look short right now? I know, yeah. It's funny, I'm like sat in the back over here. Camera's getting a bit dark. Tried Digimon? I never really, yeah, I played a PS1 Digimon, but Pal World, I loved Pal World. Pal World was good. If Pokemon could never. I got really into Pal World for a while. Sun and Moon, I got a 3DS for that. I was thinking of emulating, because I love... Emerald is my favorite, absolute favorite. So, like, they've got remakes of Ruby and Sapphire, haven't they, on 3DS? So I was thinking of doing that. Yeah, there's a Discord. It should be in the description of YouTube videos. But yeah, anyway, back to cars. The problem is I feel like it's so unnecessary. I'll be paying off the Porsche in May. Be paying it off, I'll own it. And I don't need a new car. I was genuinely thinking, like, okay, what can I replace it with? Because I don't really need a big car if I'm living in the city. Because I don't really need a car. So, like, what can I get that's small? I like a V8. I like a V8. And I really think there's not much beyond what I've already had. Like, the RCF would probably be the closest to, like... But there are occasions when I will need to tow something, and I don't want to get a truck. Again, that was awful. I don't want to get an SUV to tow. So I'm kind of stuck. I think I'll just keep the Porsche and run it into the ground. It's kind of exciting. I do have an exhaust to install. I bought I haven't revealed it yet, but I bought an Akrapovic. That one. I bought an exhaust for the Porsche. It was on discount. Still expensive, but I bought it. So my intent to keep the car is strong. I know what you mean. Yeah. Electric Twingo. Cool. Do you know what I was really after for a while? The Gen 2 Twizy. I don't know if you've seen that. It's by a different company, but it's under Renault. The Gen 2 Twizy. Oh, yeah. I could do that. I love the Twizy. I said small with a big engine, not big with a small engine, for God's sake. French car mentioned. Honestly, I think, you know, the idea that there's like different countries that do cars better. I think that's completely out the window when you think about electric. I really do. Like, I would be absolutely happy with a Chinese car or a French car if it was an EV. Like, what could possibly go wrong on an electric motor? Like, the motor goes wrong. Okay, replace it. It's like a motor instead of an engine. Like an engine. That's a big, big cost there. All the motors are the damn the same. Let's be real. All the motors are made in China anyway. So you may as well just get the Chinese car. It's cheaper. I would probably have the BYD. Is it the Seal? Is the Seal the like 4-door one? Oh, they're both. Yes. Or is it the Dolphin? I get them mixed up. I don't know which one it is. Not the hatchback. I like the one that kind of looks like a Porsche. I like that one. Seal is the sedan, right? Yeah, the Seal's nice. I quite like the Seal. The Dolphin's a hatch. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Seal I would have. If I was after an EV, I would have that. But I'm not ready for an EV yet, unless it's a Twizy. An AMI? Oh, I don't know. No, it doesn't really do it for me. I think my go-to EVs would be the Taycan, would be no question. Taycans are worth nothing used. You get a Taycan, seriously. I borrowed one when I was getting my car done. Like for a service, MOT type of thing. And I would have a Taycan. I would happily have a Taycan, the wagon one. I like that it's smaller than my car. I don't like that it doesn't have a twin turbo V8. I do like a twin turbo V8, and it doesn't tow. Other than that, I prefer it. It's really nice. Smaller. Is it light? It's probably lighter. I just miss the grumble and the noise. I could probably just straight trade it, but I wouldn't. I couldn't do that. I like my twin turbo V8. I need a car that makes noise for enjoyment, because I don't need a car anymore for like commuting or going to the shop or anything. I take the train or walk. I can do that. Or cycle. So I need a car that makes a little bit of noise, you know. Taycan, Seal, BYD Seal. Honda E. I still have a love for the Honda E. Oh, someone binned it. I still have a love for the Honda E. It just I would have to live in the city to use a Honda E. It's also a bit tall. I don't like how tall it is. It's on the tall side for me. I'm intrigued by the new GT. No, it's not going to be a GTI. Polo. The new Polo they're doing. I'm intrigued to see how that turns out. Fiesta I know is going to be a crossover, so I don't even think about that. Hello. Yeah, I've still got the Skyline. So those are the EVs I would have, I think. I don't think I would have anything else. Nothing jumps out at me other than those. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Go away. Petrol cars that I would have in the future. I've got the Skyline. That's the thing I think got to realize is like I've kind of achieved the dream car situation, and I don't know if there's anything else that really like jumps to the same level. I love the idea of an SLS back in the day, but there's just too much money. I would be scared. I mean, the Skyline's too much money. I'm scared. But, like, go away! Getting one? Nice. GT3 RS. I prefer the GT3, the new one. The 992 is the only car that I'm interested in from Porsche, I'm going to be honest. I don't like the old ones. They look kind of naff. 992 GT3 Turbo S. You know, genuine problem with those. My Panamera is like 0.2, 0.3 seconds slower, but it has a V8 and 2 turbos. And I don't think I could give up my V8. I need a V8 in my life always. They're just better. So I don't know if I could. Especially jumping up like 3 times the price for a smaller car, but like V8. What I need, I think my dream is something of a Skyline size with a V8, but not a Skyline. I think it would probably be from Lexus, but Lexus is now an EV company. The RCF is probably the closest to, like, the perfect car for me. It's probably the one that I would go back to the most. But I worry that, like, you go back to it and you're kind of like, yeah, this is really nice and all, but, like, after a week, you're kind of like, I don't really need it. I wouldn't replace my Porsche with it, that's for sure. To try and scare him a little bit there. That could have been over. What's stopping you from getting another RCF? I just don't need it. I just don't need it. That's the issue I had with all the cars. Like, I'm now down to 2 working cars. I don't need them. You can have too many. You can have too much of a good thing. I really do think that. All right, last race before we unlock what we're after. The Mustang's good. I like the Mustang. It's nice. Toyota GRGT. I'm going to be honest. My opinion on that, I don't really like the look of it. I think it looks a bit naff. I was really disappointed that the Lexus isn't getting the V8. Twin turbo V8. I wish the Lexus got the V8 and the Toyota got the EV. I really do. I don't like it. I think it's ugly, to be honest. I'm someone that likes the SLS, but I just don't like it. I like everything else other than how it looks. It's fine. I don't think it's like, it's not the worst car I've ever seen, but it's kind of confused. I feel it's confused. It's supposed to be the Lexus, you know? The Lexus looks so much better, but I don't want a damn EV LFA. Oh, I love the feel of the weight on this track. When you go into the dips. Oh, that is scrumptious. I'm keeping my traction high just in case. But yeah, I might end up with an RCF again one day, but I think the problem is my Porsche is faster. That's the issue I'm always going to run into. My Porsche is so much faster. It's got the V8. It's got twin turbo V8. The Lexus would have been perfect for me, but it would have been too much money, obviously. AMG GT, I think it looks kind of naff. It's a bit crap. It's a bit boring. Basically, I want the SLS, but twin turbos. Give me an SLS with twin turbos, and that's my dream right there. I do love the NA Lexus V8. Aston Martin. I don't like Aston Martins very much. I'd rather get. I'd just get a Mercedes. Mustang GTD. Mustang's good. Mustang's a good idea. I think I could do a Mustang, because then it's not expensive. Like it's not, you know, it's not overly expensive. Maybe I made the Need for Speed movie Mustang. I got M3 to make first. Toyota Crown. Man, I'm gonna do a few on this because I don't like that corner. In a decade, maybe the M3 will be finished. Yeah. If I'm honest, the reality is that I'm like so focused right now on just this, not Gran Turismo, but just YouTube, that I don't get really like a return. I'm not my Armstrong. Like, I'm not infinite money. I would love to just spend a week smashing it out, but I can't do that. Like, if I'm real with you, the videos on the M3 don't make money. It costs me money. I'm really not doing well on that corner. And I'm fine, like, it's fine. It's just I have to, like, build up pots to be able to actually cover costs of this thing. And then it's not even just cost, it's time. Like, here I am on Friday getting content ready. I think going into the next year, I feel like I might need like an assistant. Not an assistant, but like a flexible team member, you know, because we do it all basically in-house, and therefore I just don't have the like capacity sometimes. A femboy? No, that's not what I said. That's a bit better. I wouldn't actually get an assistant, to be clear. That's not what I mean. I need someone that's like, the best way I can describe it is I need another me. Once we can make AI robots that do that clone you, I will clone myself to an AI machine, and I'll have 2 of me, and I could get so much done. But no, I need someone that can edit, someone that can like do thumbnails, someone that can help come up with content ideas or film like some extra content for me when I'm needing it for some videos. I don't know, like I need another me. And then I might be able to be like, okay, now I can do 2 days straight on the M3. Just right now, like if you look at any car channel, they've either got a massive team or a small team, and they post like once a month. I can't do that shit. I gotta post every day. We'll get there. We'll get there. Buy a Carrera GT. Mate, I haven't got that much money. Think you should have their own editors these days? I know, I know. Just the same animation for every car. A Cadillac. What should I get in Motorfest? Revuelto. I like the Revuelto. I don't particularly need to do very well, but like I want to do as well as I can, you know. Basically, after this race, I think I unlocked the Mustang. Think you get a Steam machine? I'm gonna be honest, probably not. I don't really have the need. I've got a living room PC already. I think I'm gonna switch it to Bazzite though, so it's more like the Steam kind of experience. What I'm really thinking of doing right now, I'm at the point where PC hardware is obviously getting more expensive and not less anymore like it should do. I'm at the point where maybe what I want to do is have one really good machine, which is my main one here, and everything else just be like an ARM box that I like stream around my network. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I think the thing I'm most excited about is the translation layer on the VR headset. I don't care about VR that much. I don't tend to play it very much. However, the ARM translation layer could possibly mean that Steam games could come to like phones at some point. Like from Valve. Not just like through some roundabout way. Like through Valve. And so that's pretty exciting. Like the Steam store on your phone. I buggered it. I don't like this track at all. All over the shop. Catch a game commercial? Really? Fuck, what? Am I really going that fast? Sense of speed in this game has got to be solved. That's a big one for me. And the camera. The third-person camera is not good. I don't use it, but it's just not good. I use it on controller. A 100 miles an hour does not feel this slow. Ugh. There's a long one for me. Just want to hold. Hold! What's the car channels to watch these days, by the way? I don't actually really watch any car channel content anymore. Oh, you fucking prick. Black Panther. Throttle House. I've seen a few Throttle House videos. Those are pretty good. I feel like everyone and their dog watches Matt Armstrong these days. It's kind of crazy. Because when I met him at Caffeine and Machine once, and he knew of me because he was like searching for other YouTubers that were in the Leicester area, and he came across me. And at the time, I was like. He was, I think I was bigger than him at the point, but yeah, it's crazy to think about now. And I think, what's the tech channel called? Is it Mr. Who's the Boss? Is he from Leicester? I can't remember. Is he from Leicester? Or was that the other guy? I watch LTT more than I watch anything. Big YouTubers from Leicester? Yeah. There's a few YouTubers from Leicester. Chris Fix. I used to watch Chris Fix. I've not ever watched Stradman like on a consistent basis. I've seen a couple of videos, I think, from back in the day. My go-to car channel, probably, we're talking like, God, how long ago was it been? Probably like 7 years ago. There's 2 times, like, I watched Adam LZ when he got his house in Florida, all the way through until, I think he got the R34, and I was kind of, I stopped around then. And then I watched again when he got the compound. That was crazy. The compound, insane. America's insane, because I think from memory he said how much he paid for the compound, and it was only like, I say only, but again, consider the size of that place. I think he only paid like a couple mil. It's crazy. But Florida was cheap at the time, and now it's not as much. It's still pretty cheap by comparison. Yeah, a couple mil for that massive compound with like 3 or 4 houses on the land. Insane. You'll be lucky to get a double garage for like $1 million in the UK. Unless you go really north. I don't really watch anyone like car channel wise consistently anymore. I kind of just dip in, dip out. Even that, like, I think I watch more tech channels than I do car channels. I think car content is hard because how do you differentiate at this point? There was a time when like basically every new channel on car stuff was doing what Adam LZ was doing. Not Adam LZ, Matt Armstrong was doing, like rebuilding crash cars. And it's like, come on, mate. You can't freshen up that formula. Do something else. Press to hit and miss, yeah. Is that Hector? Not heard of that one. No, I watch LTT. Sometimes I watch a bit of Jay's 2 cents. I watch Evan Edinger, who does like it's not tech. What's on my top watched? Map Men. Seradici. Joe Mama. So on Linux. So update on that. I switched to Fedora. And I currently cannot daily drive it because my monitor is locked to 30 hertz. So I have ordered a device so that I can switch to... Basically, I've got a new HDMI splitter that uses DSC. That's my problem. DSC is my issue right now. I cannot transmit DSC. Display stream... sorry. Yeah, DSC is display stream compression. I cannot transmit that at the minute through my Switch, and so my splitter. So it's locking me to 4K 30 hertz. So I am waiting for that to arrive from Americaland because nowhere else sells it. Which should be on the... I think it's coming the 23rd. And then I can go back. But to be fair, to be clear, I daily drive Mac OS for like everything else. I just play games on the other PC. I don't live with it. That's what I'm talking. I refuse. I'm not using 30 hertz for a desktop experience. Oh, right. Steam OS. I mean, not on my like desktop machine. He's done it! Mum, get the camera! Mummy! Oh my god! There is the Mustang wide body American racer. What a machine! And also give me that 6-star. I need 500 stars. Never mind, I can't get that yet. But is that all the cars I care about? I think it is. Good news. It's now just going to be about getting the money. Good news. Oh. He's done it. Done it. He's done it. See how dark it gets at this time? Do you know what time it is right now? 4:30 p.m. This is 4:30 p.m. Reset this. Trying to unlock the GTD. I don't even get the GTD in this, have you? Yeah, this is 4:30. Mm-hmm. Winter in the UK is brutal. It's just awful. I don't even want to show you. It's so bad. 30 hertz. No, I'm pretty happy with Fedora. I like it so far. I just need to I need to wait for the box to arrive. It cost me $570 to get a 4K HDMI 2.1 box to be able to use display stream compression, which basically, in case you don't know, display stream compression is used to get the signal from the device to the screen at a smaller bit rate, because you need what is it, 48 gigahertz, 48 gig a second to be able to get 4K, like 120, 144. It's heavy, so you can half that by using display stream compression. Yes, you're late. I've done it. I've completed it. New Year's stream. Well, we're gonna be doing the awards, so that's something we've got to do. I usually do it on New Year's Eve. I think I do it right, or the day before. World record, 0 death run ended. Underground 3 coming soon. Do you know what? I had an issue yesterday straight away as soon as I installed Fedora. I have an NVIDIA GPU. That's my problem. So it would crash as soon as I got to the setup page. When it opens the map, it uses GPU, and the driver that comes included with Fedora right now doesn't work. So I had to update the Fedora installation before installing it. Like, actually install the drivers before. It was complicated, but I figured it out. It's fine. 8K will become the standard now. I mean, maybe one day, but it's just not worth it right now. It's not worth it. Right. I think we're done. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the members, all the super chats. Thank you so much to the subscribers on Twitch. That's how it works, isn't it? Subscribers on Twitch. And I will be back again soon, because I need to finish 2015, and I thought it would be a good thing to stream. So I thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. Have a good day. Have a good night. Whatever it is. I love you too. Appreciate it. Thank you. Bless up.